Hi everyone, I am Krishna Priya S. Prabhu and I'll be talking about a regimen called Crossfit. So, Crossfit became a super popular workout a few years ago when box gyms began popping up not only across the country but the world. CrossFit is practiced by members of over 13,000 affiliated gyms in 120 countries. Devotees of the sport of functional fitness, the so called functional fitness, as some refer to CrossFit, claim it's the best and fastest route to physical health, while skeptics point towards the risk of injury. But as with most dividing subjects, some disagreement regarding CrossFit may be due to people being fussy on the details of what the training program entails and all the misconceptions that revolve around CrossFit. So now let us look into what exactly CrossFit is. A form of high intensity interval training, CrossFit is a strength and conditioning workout that is made up of functional movements performed at a high intensity level. These movements are actions that you perform in your day to day life that builds stamina, strength, and speed among a number of other areas. Functional movements are those that mimic the things you do outside of the gym, including carrying groceries from your car, picking up your baby, lifting a chair off the ground, climbing stairs, and as simple as getting out of your bed. The fitness program refers to these functional movements as workouts of the day or WOD. These functional movements reflect the best aspects of gymnastics, weightlifting, and cardio exercise. So, one of the main features of CrossFit is that the exercise are performed quickly and repetitively, while there is very limited or no recovery time between the sets. Each gym, also known as a box, is unique. That means every box or gym has its own individual programming and style. It's not one size fits all phenomena. But for the most part, CrossFit sessions last about 1 hour and can be broken down into four different components. The components being warm up, strength or skill, a WOD, and a cool down or mobility session. So, now let's look into what all these sessions are. The first one is the warm up component. The warm up component prepares your body for the WOD. According to American Heart Association, warming up your body before any workout for that matter braces your muscles to receive oxygen by dilating your blood vessels. Also, by increasing the temperature of your muscles, warming up allows you to maximize your full capabilities during your workouts. The next component is the strength component. It has one goal, which is obvious, that is to make you strong. It can take different forms. For example, you might complete multiple sets of maximum amount of weight you can deadlift or 6 sets of 3 power snatches. On the other hand, a skill workout helps to improve your ability to do a specific exercise like double unders or handstand walking. Typically, the skill that you choose makes an appearance during the WOD. The next component or the third component is the WOD, sometimes called as metabolic conditioning or the metcon. It is the main event of a CrossFit session. It essentially combines all the exercises either lasting for a set amount of time or until a person completes a set amount of repetitions. And the final and last session is the cool down or mobility session in which a person stretches is followed by high intensity part of the workout. For instance, after a grippy workout like pull up or jumping rope, you may do a series of forearm stretches. Any kind of stretches are included in these cool down sessions. Now, moving on, let's look into why CrossFit is beneficial and how it effectively improves the health of a person. So, the obvious pros of making a person physically fit is the hallmark of CrossFit. Some empirical evidence also supports the effectiveness of CrossFit. In a study published in 2013 in ACE ProSource, exercise physiologists out of the University of Wisconsin found that women who performed two different WODs burnt over 12 calories per minute and maintained an elevated rate throughout the entire session. Some recent studies have also shown that CrossFit training can be effective for the improvement of several physical fitness parameters as enhanced endurance, increased maximal aerobic capacity, VO2 max, aerobic and anaerobic capacity, and a positive influence on participants' body composition, strength, flexibility, power, and balance. BMI, fat mass, and waist circumference, not only in adults but also in adolescents. Besides positive physical effects of CrossFit training, also effects on mood states and social aspects were examined and found. It has been shown that CrossFit training has a very positive influence on motivational factors and a sense of community among the people who practice it. It teaches people that they are capable of more than what they think, and gaining mental toughness and pushing oneself to new heights in a CrossFit class can trickle down to other parts of life, like giving a person confidence. Moving on, is it safe? So CrossFit is, as I already mentioned, is a high intensity form of exercise, and the risk of injuries increase anytime a person increases the intensity of the workout or the amount of the weight that you're lifting. Some common CrossFit injuries include low back pain, rotator cuff tendonitis, Achilles tendonitis, knee injuries, tennis elbow. If you're new to CrossFit, it's a very smart idea to work with a trained fitness professional first and make sure that you're doing the exercises properly. Having improper form, trying to move through exercises too quickly, or lifting more than you can handle can all lead to injury. Some other things that you need to note before practicing CrossFit is that beginners should always go on a slower pace and increase weight gradually until your fitness level improves. CrossFit also isn't safe for everyone. If you're pregnant and already practicing CrossFit, it may be fine to continue, but make sure to talk to a doctor first. And if you're pregnant and new to CrossFit, you should wait until after your pregnancy to start. CrossFit is not also safe for injured or have other serious health conditions. Make sure that you are cleared by your doctor first or work with a physical therapist before starting CrossFit. Also, if you're over the age of 65 and already physically fit, CrossFit may or may not be safe for you to try. Talk to your doctor before starting any of the CrossFit exercises. With this, I conclude. I hope you've gotten a lot of information about this form of exercise, CrossFit. Thank you.